What's up, guys? It's your mom. I think this may be my first video ever. Not ever, because I still have that video from when I was like 13 on there. I'm 18 now, guys. That was like 5 years ago. I've been wanting to do content creating for like a very long time now, only because content creating is like, it's creating, like there's so much creativity that can be done with it, and there's no real limit to what you can do. Obviously they got the obvious limits, but it's obvious, so I don't feel the need to say those. But I am constantly changing what I want to do with my life, so I figured that content creating is probably a good place to start. And even if it's not like gonna be a big thing, because you never know what's gonna happen in the future, I just figured why not just start, because all I'm doing is pressing record and starting talking. I've tried doing content creating quite a few times now. I've been trying since I was like 12, and I could never get like a consistent routine of trying, or I will get discouraged when I'm editing, or I will run out of space, or it would just come up with a problem where it's either I don't have the energy to edit it, or I keep forgetting to film other clips for that certain video, or whatever. So I figured why not just pick up my camera and start talking. I've been dealing with a lot lately, going with my mental health, and I feel like a lot of people may relate to what I'm going through. And even if they don't, it's not like a means of, I'm not using this as an outlet to complain about my life, because I'm very grateful for all the stuff that I have. But I just know that I'm not alone, and I don't know how many other people know that they're not alone. Sorry guys, I'm so distracted by the color of my hair, because I recently dyed it and I think it looks really good on me. But it looks like something about this angle makes me feel like the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, earlier I was sitting in my room, not in my room, in the living room, and I was thinking, like, it is so frustrating. I'm so frustrated right now. Like, during this period of my life, I don't know what I want to do with it. Like, how? Like, I'm in college, right? And I'm in college for mechanical engineering. And I got into college for finance. That's what I applied for, because I was like, finance, I can become financially literate and make a lot of money. And I switched to mechanical engineering because I was like, finance, I don't want to do finance. I don't want to be a business major. I don't want to have to do that. Only because it wasn't challenging enough for me. But now that I'm in mechanical engineering, I am failing chemistry. Well, I'm not failing. He changed his grading structure. So it's like, I'm not failing, but it means of any other class I would have been failing. And I'm used to getting really good grades. So this is not a good change that is very welcoming for me. But then again, at the same time, I don't care. And I feel like that can be a bad thing, and it could be a good thing. I don't let things stress me out that don't need to be stressed out about, because at the end of the day, it's just school. If I get an F, I can always retake the class. If I get a low grade and I pass, I can always just keep moving forward. Like, as long as I'm working towards my degree, I feel like I should be fine. But then again, I have to take in the accounts of my scholarship, the GPA I have to keep with my scholarship. And I feel like when I'm thinking about all of that at once, it gets really hard really easy to lose focus of what the main goal is. I don't even want to do mechanical engineering. Like, I love the ability to say that I'm a black woman in STEM, but mechanical engineering is not like something that I'm passionate about. It's not something that I'm like, oh my God, I'm in mechanical engineering. It's exciting. Yeah, my major is exciting. And I'm really good at math, which is why I chose it. I was like, I'm really good at math. I've been in STEM camps all my life. I've been doing this all of my life. Like, every summer I was in a STEM camp, and I was already dealing with this. So I have experience with it, but it's not something that excites me, and I think that's where I went wrong. Mechanical engineering isn't really my backup plan. It's a plan B. Mechanical engineering, I can get a good job, a well-paying job for someone in my caliber, and I can be fine. I think my biggest fear is getting out and feeling lost and feeling like there's nowhere to go, like feeling like I can't support myself, so I have to come back home. One of my biggest goals is to not have to come home ever. I don't want to come home. I don't like being here. It's not that I don't like my family or that I don't like my house, because I love my house. My house is nice. I have a nice house. I have a lake in the backyard. I have palm trees in my backyard. It's a good house. I love my family. My mom's hardworking. My brother's very creative. My sister is very intelligent. My stepdad is awesome. My grandmother, I love my grandmother. She's so funny. But I don't want to be around them all the time. It just is what it is. I don't want to have to live in a house with other people. If I ever get married, chances are we'll probably get a house and we'll live in different rooms. I like my personal space. I don't like feeling overwhelmed by the people I'm around. I feel like whenever I'm home, I am the big sister, and that is my only role here. I don't feel like Paige parent. I feel like Leo's older sister, Charlotte's older sister, Thomas and Ivana's daughter, and Ermin's granddaughter. That's what I feel like when I'm here. I don't feel like me. Nothing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just ranting, guys. Like, there was no... let me stick to the mechanical engineering. I'll make that a whole separate video about my personal identity and all that. I just feel like with mechanical engineering, it's something that I can do, and I'm pretty sure I can get through school for it. People keep trying to discourage me and telling me that it's hard. I understand that. Nothing in life is easy. I didn't expect this to be an easy route. I didn't pick it because I thought it was going to be easy. I picked it because I was familiar with it, and I felt like this could be a good way to go, but I don't want to do that. Like, I love engineering. I love making stuff. I love building stuff, and the pride I will get from saying that I made this. Like, imagine my name being on the pattern for a roller coaster. How cool is that? That is so cool, but it's not what I want to do, and that's okay. I feel like sometimes, like, I don't understand why the school system is set up the way that it is, where we have 18 to 21 year olds to 21, 22, 18, 19, blah, 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 going to college, and we're expected to major in something that we want to do for the rest of our life when we're 18, when we first start. We're 18. How am I supposed to know what I want to do? I haven't tried everything. The only thing I've done is gone to school for the past 12 years of my life. How would I know? How would I know? And I don't understand why people do that to us, because it doesn't make any sense. I am not going to know what I want to do. Like, I have a pretty fair, I know what I want to do in means of keeping myself afloat, but I'm not passionate about nothing that I'm going to college for. I don't know why I keep coughing. What I really want to do with my life is I want to create films. I love movie making, and I love watching movies. I hate TV shows. Don't ask me why. I don't know why I hate TV shows and love movies, but I love movies. Every time I go to a movie theater, I don't know why I'm coughing. Hold on, I'm back. I want to make movies. Every time I go to a movie theater, it's like I get so excited. I get this feeling in my bones, and I'm like, I gotta do that. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do. And I'm glad that I love that feeling. I love feeling like something, I have a purpose. And I'm very creative. Y'all, I'm out of breath. Hold on. I'm very creative. And I write stories all the time. Like, I'll probably write a book at some point in time, and that could be a passive income for me. But I really love short films, and I like when I meet young film creators, because it always surprises me as how much they got done, because I always feel discouraged to do what I want to do. I feel like I don't have the support nor the means to do what I want to do, and that's why I haven't started yet. But I feel like those are also just excuses, because I can just start by myself. I don't have to have anyone. I have a phone. I have a camera. I can just start. It doesn't need to be what I'm making it out to be. And I feel like I've been yapping all throughout this video, and that's also perfectly fine. There was no script for this video. There was no point to this video besides me just feeling how I felt. The whole point of this video is just that I feel lost, and I don't know how many other people feel the way that I do, but I know they have people that feel this way. And like I said, this is a disclaimer. This video is not meant to, like, for people to feel bad for me. It's just a means for people to feel connected to somebody. If you don't have anybody and you feel this way, connect to me. That's fine. That's all right. Like, we're all just people on earth trying to get to where we're going without failing or feeling like we failed. Or I feel like I saw this quote one time, and it was like, living is simply doing whatever you need to do to stop you from killing yourself. And I feel like that is a great quote, because if you don't do stuff that you're happy to do, eventually you're gonna get really depressed. And yeah, just do stuff you want to do for a living. I know it's not as easy as it said, because some people have parents or like their main support system telling them that what they want to do they won't support, and therefore if you do it they'll take away their support and you won't have any support left, and that is very discouraging to continue to do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, this is my life. I want to build a better life for myself. I want financial freedom, but I do not dream of working. That's another reason why I don't want to do mechanical engineering, is because I'm not interested in the labor. I don't mind. Like, I worked on a farm and it was so fun at first, but eventually I got tired of that. I'm going to get tired of all the jobs that I'm doing, because once I feel like I'm good enough at doing it, I'm going to want to move to the next project. I don't want to stay in the same field, and I don't want to have to keep going back to school because jobs want me to have a degree and experience to do one thing, but then I want to move to the next, and now I got to go back to school to do this. Why? I don't want to do any of that. I just want to live my life, and I want to keep not working, but I want to keep gaining skills. I don't want to settle. I don't want to have to do one thing for the rest of my life. That is the most boring thing I've ever heard. And I don't understand why people think that's their life purpose. Oh yeah, I'm going to go to school and I'm going to be a teacher for the next 60 years. What? That doesn't make it. That's not appealing to me. I'm not doing it. And I refuse to do things that I don't want to do. This is my life, and I'm going to take control of it. And you're not going to tell me that I can't do this because you wouldn't do that. I don't care. That don't have nothing to do with me. You do what you do and I'll do what I do. Different strokes for different folks, okay? Like, it doesn't have to be, we don't have to be similar, and it doesn't have to be within the range of what you think it should be. I don't care. I couldn't care less. People tell me all the time, like, mechanical engineering, I'm being completely honest with you, I only chose it because people kept telling me that it's a well-paying job for when you're first starting out. If this takes off, if content creating takes off, I'm dropping out of school. Mind you, I love school. I love learning. I love gaining new skills. I hate the pressure to do well. I hate that society makes it seem like if we fail, that's it. It's over. Like, if I fail a class and I continue to fail classes, there's only a certain amount of times I can retake that class. And then not only that, it won't ever get to that point for me. Like, I can't keep retaking these classes because eventually my GPA is just going to keep getting lower and lower. And once it gets lower, I don't have a scholarship anymore. And once I don't have a scholarship, I can't go to school anyway. And I don't want that. I don't want to have to be in debt just to get a school because you want me to work. I'm not fucking with the system. Like, I don't enjoy this life. I want a change, and I'm going to change my life. And I'm going to start recording more videos. Every time I feel a certain way and I feel like I need to rant, I'm going to pull out my camera and I'm just going to record myself yapping, and then I'm going to edit it, and then I'm going to post it. And eventually it'll build up and I'll be able to post one every week. But if these videos are it seems like a new person just made it, it's because I'm going to edit these on iMovie. Like, I'm trying my best, and I think that's okay. I think that's well enough, and what I think is all that matters, because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's going through it. Not in a sense that I'm the only one that's going through this problem specifically. I'm the only one living my life. And at the end of the day, obviously I'm gonna take in consideration what other people think, but it's my life. I have free will. I'm going to do what's best for me. And I just want to say thank you for sticking this long throughout the video. I didn't expect you to stay so long. And even if you didn't stay, that's fine too. You have free will. So I'm your mom. Peace out.